And now with Jim Boeheim, fresh back in the country after the FIBA World Cup over in Spain. Coach, what was the experience like of another one of these trips abroad?
Well, it's a great experience when you win. If you don't win, it's 34 or 5 days in a row and being away from home, which isn't fun. So you really almost have to win to make it a good experience. And we won, and we really won in an impressive fashion. The players were great. When they needed it in the championship game, they came up with their best game. We hadn't shot really well in the first half against Serbia. We made 11 threes, so it was quite a performance in the championship game.
A lot of new faces that you had this time from the last Olympics. Only 2 guys held over, I think, Anthony Davis and Harden. How different was this team
well,
from that one?
The thing you have to understand is that we're the only country in the world. Our 10 best players don't show up or have played and don't want to play, and we can still go over there and dominate. That's how many good players we have, and we had the best young players, and they really performed at a very high level. And you know, I couldn't be more proud of any team. They really played at a very high level. They made it look so easy that the critics are saying anybody can do it, but it really isn't that easy. They were able to get it done in impressive fashion, but these other teams are not that bad.
I imagine it probably makes it tough for USA Basketball, right, to pick the roster for the 2016 Olympics with everyone showing what they can do.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people are going to show up for that, and it's never bad to have too many players. You can always, figure that out. It's when you don't have enough players that you have a problem.
Yeah, no Melo or Bron or Durant this time around. I imagine they'll all be poking their noses around for the next Olympics. What was Spain like? I mean, you get to travel the world here. What was the culture like of being over there?
You don't really see a lot. We started in the Canary Islands, so we saw a beautiful island. For a few days that we were there. I guess they have the best temperature in the world. They say it only rains like 1 day a year there or something.
That's pretty good.
And clear skies every day. Beautiful place. And then we went to a nice town, Bilbao, which we started out there. Nice, smaller city. Then Barcelona is a great city, and Madrid. So great cities. But your preparation and your playing and your watching tapes, you don't do a lot. It seems like a nice country, but you're not really on a tourist trip.
I think the big news out of it was, unfortunately, before you guys even left with the Paul George injury. Did that sort of loom over everything, or how'd you think about it going throughout?
The injury was bad. It's the first one we've had in USA Basketball since the Dream Team came in, which is 20-some years. And guys get hurt in the summertime all the time, but this was our first one. So it was painful. We talked to Paul George all the way through the trip, and he was great about it. But it was a very sobering, tough thing to get through. The players came back from the injury and really focused on what needed to be done, and it was a great trip for us.
You're over there, Hop's over there. How much does this help you guys out here in Syracuse, being a part of it?
There's a lot. I don't think it helps us or Duke in terms of recruiting. I really don't think it does. Duke's always recruited good players. We've always been able to recruit good players. So I think it helps us. We learn something about basketball. You're always learning something, but it's just a good experience. And most of our recruiting is we're ahead of schedule this year, so we didn't really miss anything. And August is a vacation month anyway. And most of our recruiting we do at the end of September and first part of October. So we won't miss anything. It'll be fine.
Yeah, and then guys back on campus now, obviously with class going on and pickup games starting, practice not too far in the future as we wrap up. What's your thoughts on the team, and what are you looking for here when practice gets going?
Well, we get to be able to start here in a couple weeks. So October 3rd, we're going to be anxious because we have a lot of work to do. We have young players that have to step in just as we did last year. Freshmen that are going to be key guys, and some sophomores that didn't get to play a lot last year, and some juniors who now are in big roles changes. And we're fortunate that we've got some upper class guys, and Rakeem Christmas have a center inside who's been around. I think that's important. So I think we certainly have the elements, but we've got to put them together. We need as much time as we can in the gym with them, and we're anxious to start practice on October 3rd.
Our coach, look forward to it. We'll see you guys on the court before too long.
Thank you.